10 reasons you are not achieving your goal. When it comes to achieving goals, most people are not serious about it. They will tell you all the targets they want to achieve, but their talks are always louder than their actions. With everything that happens around us, it is sometimes difficult to reach our goals. We have high hopes and enthusiasm at the beginning of the year, but as mid-year rolls around, our motivation dwindles. Old habits slowly creep in, and before we know it, momentum is halted. Most people claim to understand the importance of goal setting in order to attain a better life. But in fact, approximately 80% of people never set goals for themselves. This lack of goal setting is especially prevalent among people who are not involved in some sort of business or entrepreneurial endeavor that promotes the practice. Luckily, in addition to the top 10 reasons why you don't achieve your goals, you can also learn how to make them disappear. So let's begin. 1. When you mess up, you give up. Let's start at the source. One of the main reasons we don't reach our goals is because we don't allow ourselves to make mistakes or mess up. No one wants to get off track and lose momentum toward their goal, but making mistakes and having unexpected challenges are normal. The problem occurs when we make the attribution that since we messed up our diet or didn't meet our deadline, that we failed and can't get back on track. This isn't the case. If you have a bad day, shake it off and realize tomorrow is a new day to start fresh and be at your best. Setbacks are not failures. In fact, setbacks can often be a warning sign that can get us back on the road to success and on our way quicker than had we not experienced that setback in the first place. 2. Too many competing commitments. Another reason people don't reach their goals is they have numerous competing commitments that steal their attention. We end up getting distracted by less important things and wavering on our commitment to our goals. There are a lot of easier things to do than get healthy, grow our business, and improve relationships. If you're not 100% committed and aware of distractions, you'll avoid the hard work when resistance shows up. What competing commitments are getting in the way of your goals? 3. Your goals are too vague. If goals are too vague and undefined, we'll never gain traction. It's too confusing for us to take action and stay focused without a clear and specific direction. A general goal like get in shape will leave you without awareness of what to do and when to do it. Make sure you have clear action steps and an identifiable target to shoot for. 4. You feel like a slave to your goals. When you're doing something out of obligation instead of inspiration and desire, our goals can feel like an unwelcome burden. This is a sign you didn't set goals that are really meaningful and important to you. Your goals should be in service of an inspiring vision for your life. If you feel like a slave to your goals, reevaluate why you want to achieve them. Your goals won't be easy to achieve, but they should be fulfilling and gratifying. 5. You're trying to do it all. It would be great to immediately change all of our faults and weaknesses, but that's not reality. We're always going to be on the potter's wheel. Change takes serious time and energy, which is why we need to be aware when we are taking on too much. When we try to alter our entire life all at once, we end up stuck and completely overwhelmed. With goals, it's quality over quantity. If you're overwhelmed and stretched thin, you won't make serious progress on anything. Instead of setting goals in every area of your life, just focus on a couple of priorities to start with. 6. Self-doubt and lack of confidence. We have to believe we can achieve our goals if it's going to happen. Many people make surface-level change and can alter behavior in the short term, but they ultimately end up back where they started. The reason change doesn't stick for a person is because they don't change on the level of self-identity. The results they want don't match how they see themselves and who they believe they are. When this is the case, we end up sabotaging progress and making excuses. Many people simply don't feel worthy of success. This is a tough one. I can tell you it's based on an erroneous belief, but you have to get that for yourself. Read the books, listen to the tapes, hang out with people who can help you see your highest and best. You deserve to be successful. There is no reason for you not to have what you want unless you ignore the principles of success. 7. Your environment doesn't support your goals. How often are you in situations that support your goals? If you're surrounded by negative people who dismiss your goals and encourage poor habits, it's going to be hard to stay disciplined. Do your best to avoid situations that contradict how you want to behave in order to conserve and maintain willpower. If you're trying to eat healthier, but have a bunker filled with sugary sweet snacks, you're going to strain your limited capacity of willpower and ultimately run out. 8. You write your goals using negative language. A lot of times we frame our goals around what we don't want to do or what we want to change. We create goals like stop hanging out with idiot friends or stop eating so much sugar. This isn't inspiring and can actually have the opposite effect on our discipline and motivation. Focus on the behavior you want to create instead of what you want to avoid. Write affirmative and positive goals like hang out with inspiring, supportive, and uplifting people, or eat a more well-balanced diet with fruits for natural sugars. 9. You lack accountability. Many people don't take full responsibility for their results. They blame other people for their circumstances. The fact is, your current reality is primarily because of you. You are where you are because of your choices, your attitude, and what you believe is possible. If you're not owning your current reality and taking responsibility for it, it's unlikely things will change. Take ownership of your habits and the mistakes you make, and then be accountable to manage your thoughts, feelings, and actions to support change. 10. You minimize progress and small wins. Anyone can get discouraged and deflated if they neglect to congratulate themselves and celebrate their progress. It's tough to keep working hard when we disregard the good stuff. If we're always on to the next thing and don't take time to praise and congratulate ourselves, we're more likely to have a negative attitude and be impatient. Take it easy on yourself and appreciate the progress you make along the way. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on taking steps in the right direction and continue to grow. There is no such thing as overnight success. Diligence, dedication, and discipline are required if we want to meet our goals or change our lives. Before leaving, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a like to this video to show me that it helps you. It makes me motivated to make more videos.